Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a little bit of a different video. I should have posted this in the beginning, but I got so excited about posting different things with my weight loss journey, it kind of got pushed back. So I would like to introduce my family first and foremost. So I'm going to insert them now. Next, I would like to just welcome you guys. If you like my channel or you want to see more of my weight loss journey, and who knows, I could get the skin removal. I'm not really sure. Again, I'm still in the pre-op stage. So if you like it, subscribe. If you think it's a good channel or have a good video, give it a thumbs up. Just let me know you're here. Comment. If you have any questions, please comment. I will try to get back to everyone. First, let's talk about how I became overweight. So I'm looking down at my notes so I don't miss anything. First, I was very depressed for many, many years. I was in and out of bad relationships, abusive relationships, you name it. I always felt like my mother didn't love me growing up, which is kind of hard for me to say, but it is the truth. I've been to counseling for it. I'm working on it now. I think I'm going to go back to counseling only because I think it's a good thing with weight loss surgery that you should go to counseling. I mean, it's a lot to take in. Just think about losing half of my body weight. Yeah, just learning how to eat and everything all over again. So I'm going to be looking into that in a later thing. But yeah, the abuse, it was really, really bad. When I was younger, when I was a teen, I had my son very young, my oldest. I had when I was 16. His dad was in and out of jail. When he came out of jail, when my son was 18 months, we lived together for a while. He used to beat me a lot. He actually broke my leg in 3 places at one point. But now looking back on it, I see that it made me stronger. It made me to be the person I am today. So I don't feel bad about it. I mean, it was a learning experience. People tried to get me out of the relationship. I kept telling them, no, I love him. But yeah, had no idea what was going on really in my life at that present time. Recently, well, not really recently, but in the last couple years, like 6-7 years, I found Jesus. So that has been a lifesaver for me. I pray every chance I can get. I wanted to found Jesus without my boss, Kelly, which now I call her Mommy Kelly because I feel like she adopted me and my children. She took me and my 3 children in to her house, knowing that she had her own 3 children, and pretty much just changed my life. Living there really changed my life. Before I found her, I was doing drugs. I didn't care about my kids. Just in a very bad space, like was evicted out of almost every house I lived in. I moved in with her. She went to church. I want to say, some people say, oh, well, that they're probably like uppity, people. So far from the truth. They're very down to earth. I see them again as my mom and my dad and my brother and my sister. They're my family. At the end of the day, they're my family. If anything would go wrong, I call her. They're just my family, like I said. So living there, I lived there for 2.5 years. And just living there and watching how they went to church and stuff. I didn't really know who God was or anything like that. I went to church with my best friend Cassidy at that time. And it just opened my eyes. Like, I felt like he was just talking to me like I needed him. Then I changed my whole well-being, like everything. I was a better mother. I cared more about my body. I cared more about what I was putting into it. At one point, we tried to go all organic when we lived there. Like, just did a whole 360. You didn't want to know the person I used to be before I found Jesus and moved with Mommy Kelly. With that being said, let's fast forward. They helped me get into the place I am in now, which is a low-income housing. And then never would have expected it. So after living here for almost 6 months, my sister sadly went away and got incarcerated. And she's going on, I think it's 3 years, and she has another 6 months to go. So I took in her 3 kids. So that made a total of 6. I know, it's crazy. And her kids are all around my kids' age. So they all fairly get along. I mean, it was an adjustment because we came from living with 3 other kids, and being in like a little small room because we lived with Mommy Kelly and we were homeless at the time, to then coming to have their own bedrooms. They were so excited. And then 6 months later, I put a hole in it and they had to share rooms again. But we all quickly adjusted, and they just had to get over it because I wouldn't let my niece and nephew go to foster care. Then I want to say maybe 2 years later, I was on a dating site because I just had enough of going back and forth with my daughter's dad, and it was just too much. So I was on a dating site, and actually during church, I hear my phone go off, and I'm like, let me look real fast to see what it was. Here it was some guy that I wrote the night before saying, you look really familiar. Maybe I know you from high school. Had no idea that it was Harold. I actually didn't know him. I knew him a little bit from high school, but we worked together at Burger King back when I was 16. So that's almost 18 years ago. I don't remember the whole story. Harold would have to tell you. Pretty much all I know is that it happened really, really fast. He came over, and we kind of just hit it off right away. Like, we became a couple. Then, like, it all happened so fast. I didn't know that I really loved him until about 2 months after we got together and we reconnected. It was March. I'm pretty sure it was March. He had a leg infection that put him in the hospital for 7 days. During that 7 days, I had to go away for a cheer comp, and I really didn't want to go. He was fighting to try to keep his leg. Like, it was very, very bad. But I knew I had to go to the cheer comp because I didn't have anybody else to take my kids. So on the way back, I remember it was Super Bowl. Actually, it was February because it was Super Bowl Sunday. And I remember racing to hurry up to get back to him. And I didn't tell him I was coming back. And on the way back, I knew in my heart that I really did love him. Just the feeling that I didn't want to stay another night. I could have. I just wanted to get back to him. And it was like, our story is just like a love story, I swear. That he'll tell you the same thing. That's the day he really knew that he loved me. And then the next month, I had no idea. We were going to another cheer competition. After he felt all better and he was out the hospital, he got to keep his leg. And I'm like rushing him. I'm like, come on, Harold, we have to leave. We have to leave. We had to hit the road. It's like a 3-hour drive or something. It was something crazy. And he's like, all right, pull over down here. And I'm like, I don't want to go to the boat launch. I just want to hit the road. And it would start snowing. I was like, we have to hit the road. Like, it's going to get bad. We're going to hit traffic. It's like 5 o'clock. Had no idea that he was going to propose. Can I just say, perfect day. So yeah, everyone has a story. You could be severely depressed. I don't think that's the right word. I don't know. I'm just so happy. So after I found Harold and after he proposed, I was on a mission. I wanted to get healthy. I wanted to know that I had another family to live for, not just for my own kids and my nieces and nephews, because I knew they needed me. Now I was adopting 3 more kids because Harold has 3 kids. So I have a total of 9 children now, and I knew I needed to be there for them. They needed a mother. His kids don't really have a mother, so I know I needed to step up and I needed to get my life together. At the time, I knew a little bit that Harold was talking about getting weight loss surgery. But when he was in the hospital for the month or for the week, they actually canceled it because he missed one of his appointments. So he had to start the program all over again. But that didn't stop him. He still was on a mission to have his weight loss surgery. At that time, I had no idea what it entailed. I didn't do any research. I watched a couple YouTube videos and I was like, all right, we got this. Felt so bad. Like during his liquid diet, like I would eat Burger King. Like I was still very unhealthy. I was not at my breaking point yet. After him getting the surgery and me seeing him lose the weight that I did so fast, I wanted to be him. I was getting mad because he was losing the weight and I was gaining it all. And then COVID happened and we were all stuck in the house together. And I just ate my feelings away. And I don't even remember the breaking point, but I knew at one point I wrote Harold and was like, I had enough. I said, how do I sign up to get the same surgery you did? Like, I need to be healthy. I need to live for my family. Like, I really do. I need to live for myself, for my family. I couldn't take it no more. So I filled out the little online survey, and then they get back to you, and then the whole process just took off from there. I have appointments every month and different things. Like, I'm on a mission. But I'm getting sidetracked. Back to the point. So I just wanted to make this video to kind of give you a little backstory of how everything started for me. So again, I am on my 4th nutrition appointment, I think, this month. And I need a total of 6. So I think it's my 4th. So it takes me up to the December, I believe. 4th. I think I'm messing it up. No, I'm not. Because I'm halfway through my 6 months. So I have another 6 months. So October, November, yeah, December. So I have until December, and I'm going to try to get my all my paperwork in and my nutrition appointment in early in December. So hopefully I can get a date before Christmas or before New Year's. Even if it's after January, in January, that's when I want it to be anyway. I just want to get a date. Like, that would be the best Christmas gift I can get, is knowing that I'm approved for this surgery. I just don't even know. Yeah, that's all I got. I just want to get approved. So again, like, subscribe to my channel. See how it goes. See if I get approved. Watch my crazy family as we go. I'm not going to post too many pictures of them or videos of them unless they're in and doing different things with me. That's why I kind of wanted to make the video so you can see, because you're going to see a bunch of kids in and out, and I don't want you to be confused. So that's why I wanted to make this video. So yeah, again, I hope you like this video.